Welcome back to the Black and Gold Report. We're still joined by national champion Daniel Owenby and head wrestling coach O.T. Johnson. Daniel, we'll go through the rest of your tournament now. In Saturday's semifinal round, you turned in another overtime victory and then have had a pretty close match with the title bout against Ouachita's Baptist Joshua Myers, who gives up a stall point with 15 seconds left. What was your strategy in the last match, and did you have any nervous energy leading up to it?
Not really. I'd wrestled a kid last year at Nationals, and I knew how he wrestled, so during my warm-up I asked my coach, Coach Noddy, if he could wrestle me like the kid would, and we went over some strategies, some game plans of how I could get to my shot, how I could create offense on someone that's really like trying to stay away from me and not let me get my hands on him. So I don't think if it wasn't for Coach Noddy that I would have got more frustrated during that match. But I just want to thank him for showing me that I could keep my calm nerves, and that if I just keep going forward that I would get it. And of course I didn't finish any of my takedowns, but my constant offense, constant shooting, I got in on a number amount of shots, but as long as I kept going forward that I would get the calls I wanted. And so I just kept calm. I let my coaches handle if I should get a stall call or not. And I think if it was 2 weeks before at regionals, I think I would have lost my mind and tried to get the stall call myself. But coach told me to just calm down, keep going forward, and no matter what, you're going to get it.
Well, now we have to talk about what comes next. FlowWrestling.com is calling it the greatest NCAA celebration ever. The whistle blows, you run down the mat and pick up Coach Johnson and throw him down on the mat with you. Is that something you had planned ahead of time, or was it a spur-of-the-moment thing?
Spur-of-the-moment thing. Well, what my plan was, I was going to run, I was going to jump in OT's arms, and next thing I know, I grab him, he jumps in my arms, and I have him up in the air, and it's like, hey, Coach, can I throw you? And he just says, yes, and I take off with it, and it was the best feeling in the world. I loved it. It was something that I had planned on doing before, but I didn't know I'd be doing it now.
Well, OT, on the video replay, it looks like Daniel got a pretty good lick on you. At that point, were you pretty numb to any pain, and did you have any celebration moves you wanted to throw back at him?
Well, when he came out, it's one of those things where emotions are going, and you never plan that. You can't like, am I gonna hug him this way? Am I gonna hug him that way? Am I gonna put my hand out? I don't know. I don't know what to do. You just go, and then I just jumped in his arm, and then he grabbed me, and then he's like, Coach, can I throw you? And I'm like, you're the national champ. Do what you got to do. And he launched me. Then it was actually a perfect throw, and there was no feeling, and I was just so full of emotion and happiness for him that. I just felt like a little kid kicking my feet in the air, so it was great.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for being on the show today with us, and congratulations on the national championship.
Thank you.
And when we come back, we're going to talk softball with head coach Brittany Bennett, so stay tuned.
The University of North Carolina at Pembroke was founded in 1887 by American Indians to provide education to the local community to ensure a pathway to success. Today, we're part of the world-renowned University of North Carolina system, but the spirit of our founding still guides us. Our strong academics are exemplified by standout programs in education, athletic training, business, and nursing, and by students working with professors on groundbreaking research. Explore the brave spirit today.